Hey guys, so today's going to be a review video of the Younique Moonstruck 3D Fibre Lashes. A lot of people in the beauty world have been either hating or rating these lashes. The only thing about Younique is the way that they sell their products is through reps on the internet. And this has been grinding a lot of people's gears. And I can see where they're coming from because there are so many amazing makeup companies out there. Just the products they produce are just amazing. But they don't have reps selling them. So why do Younique have reps? I don't know. I still don't know this. But obviously that's their sort of way of doing things. But today I wanted to give you a completely honest review. Basically tell you exactly what I think of this product, whether I think it's worth the money. I spent 23, maybe 25, I can't remember. It's about £25 for this mascara. And a lot of people, particularly about the mascara, are ranting that they either love it, like absolutely love it, or they absolutely hate it. So I'm just going to go in completely unbiased, which I think is quite important, seeing as there's so many reps out there that will tell you, oh my god, it's the best thing ever, your life will change completely. I'm really sorry, I've got glitter left over on my face from the last bloody tutorial I did. Every rep is going to turn around to you and say it's the best thing since sliced bread. So this video is kind of about me just being completely open with you. I'm a normal person, you know, I don't claim to be like a beauty guru in any kind of way. I'm just a normal person that I like makeup and I happen to like filming things. So for anybody who's not yet purchased the product, then I hope that my video can be some kind of like aid to that. So inside the package, it's quite a big box just for some mascara. There's that much space. That is all the space that the box takes up, so this is pretty pointless. It has this like little like sleeve thing, which I suppose is quite cool. The laser cutout, I do quite like that. Then you get your products, which are in here. And there's actually two parts to this mascara. It's a two-stage get down. Oh, why do animals always ruin my videos? I'm so sorry. Get downstairs. I apologise, but it wouldn't be a Bonnie Bee Vlogs video if there wasn't an animal in the background. You just kind of have to get used to that. So inside this little like popper pouch that has obviously Younique and a little popper thing on the top to keep them in. I don't actually use this. You get the bigger one, which is the transplanting gel, and the smaller one, which is the fibres. Obviously, if you're wondering why it's called fibrelash, then there it is. Inside these little windows, you can't really see because my light is reflecting off of it, but inside this window you can actually see how much product is left. So it's quite useful for gauging, like if this is something you're going to use all the time. It's quite useful for gauging when you're going to run out. The fibres one you might be able to see a little bit better. Inside the tube you can actually see the fibres. So yeah, so far I'm liking the product. I've used it probably for about 2 days. Really sorry, that's my dog downstairs. I've been using this product for about 2 days. I'm also wearing the stiff upper lip stain. Not really sure how I feel about this yet because the only couple of times that I've tried it, I've had dead skin on my lips, and the product does stick to, if you've got any like loose skin, you know, it's quite cold and your lips chap, it does kind of cling onto that and it looks really horrible. But when you've moisturised your lips and use a toothbrush over them, using the product after, it does last quite a long time. It's a nice colour. Inside the tube it's kind of black, but that's because it's literally a really dark red. It's like stage blood. I really like it. It does dry your lips out a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But maybe perhaps using a balm whilst you're doing the rest of your makeup in the morning, if you're like me and you do your lips last, the balm would have had time to sort of sink into your lips. I'm just going to have a drink of milkshake because my mouth is very dry. As I said in my last video, I've just been getting over an illness. But that's less natter about the products. Do you know what? Actually just made it worse. It's my Batman mug. That's how cool I am. So let's get on with it. So the first thing you do, in here you do get a little leaflet. Mine's kind of all crushed up, but you get this like little 3-stage leaflet which tells you how to use the product, but obviously I know, so I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to let you make your own mind up first. You can watch me put it on and then I'll give you my opinion of it. So you start with the transplanting gel, which is on this little wand here. It's just like a normal mascara. I guess maybe there's more to it. It's not a bad brush, in all fairness. It's quite a good brush. When it's new, give it a wipe because you don't want too much product on there. And then I'm just going to evenly place this all over my lashes. I'm going to put it over every single one of them because that's where I want to use the product. Also, it's a good idea to give the brush a wipe between each use because then you won't get any fibres sort of caught in the brush. So that's the first step. It's not really looking like much. And then you take the fibres, and basically when you take them out of the tube you will be able to see all these little fairy fibres. You want to give that end of the wand a bit of a squeeze so that all the fibres don't immediately fall off. And be careful how you hold the tube because they can actually fall out of there. And don't apply from root to tip as you would a mascara. Apply from the middle of your lashes to the tips. And you'll see that your lashes will start to become furry. And this is completely normal. This is just the fibres. A lot of mascaras tend to advertise themselves as already having the fibres built in to the formulas, but to be fair, when I've used those mascaras you can't really see. Whereas with my e.l.f. eyebrow gel I can actually see the fibres in the brush. So I suppose a lot of products, they already have this kind of like 2-in-1, so they have the gel and the fibres into one. You probably say it's better, but this you can actually sculpt and control yourself. And then you use the gel on the other ones that we used first to seal those fibres in, and that's obviously why you need to kind of give the brush a bit of a wipe. And you will notice that your lashes, I find that blinking into it is the best so that you can cover it quicker. But you want to give yourself a really good coat to kind of take that hairiness away from the lashes. And you'll notice that your eyelashes will appear a lot longer. I suppose the more time you spend combing it through, the more natural it's going to look. So there you go, I'm at a point where that's fairly combed through. I've got a little bit on my lid. I'm just gonna quickly clean that off. And I just ruined it. That's fine, I just came it back out. I find that when you've got mascara eyeliner on, it tends to look a lot better. But that's the eye before and that's the eye after. I do hate when they post those pictures of the before and after, because everyone's eyelashes look like that before mascara and everyone's eyelashes look like that after you've applied mascara. So why such a dramatic difference? I don't know. I don't know why they do it that way, but you can see the difference. What they do in a lot of the videos is they actually do a second coat. So I prefer to leave it at the one, and I always give it a really good groom. And I find that when I do give it a really good groom, that some of the other lashes get longer because it allows the fibres to kind of climb back on top of the tips of the lashes. And this is obviously how the mascara works. The fibres sit on top of the lashes. I'm just going to quickly do the other eye actually. What I should have done is one eye with regular mascara and one eye without, but I don't know. So that's it before the gel. And then you just dot the fibres on. I don't brush the fibres through, I prefer to dot them onto the ends. That might not be the right way to do it, but I find it's the way that works the best. The reason I've done it on this eye is because I find that this eye, I'll show you, in about here, I don't know if you can see, literally there, for some reason my lashes don't grow there. So I'm going to show you on this eye. So that is it with one coat. I think it's pretty impressive. I do like it. I'm going to do a second coat. And again, this is up to personal preference. A lot of people don't actually like their eyes looking like this. I, for one, am pretty on the fence. I can give or take it. I do prefer them to look more realistic, but I've actually started to really enjoy the look of it. And my partner says that he likes it as well. So that's the second coat on this eye. For some reason this one always goes a bit funny. I'm not really sure why. I think it's just my eyelashes. I think I do need to get an eyelash curler. I've never used them. I've heard so many horror stories of people ripping their eyelashes out that I've never wanted to use them. But hey, I'm going to try putting a few fibres on top of these little ones here in the hope that they might get a bit bigger. So that's the 2 coats applied. 1, 2. This eye always looks better. I don't know why, but it just does. So now that I've done that, I'm going to zoom you back out and talk to you. So, my honest opinion of the product. Is it worth the price? Short answer is no, it's not. Not at all. I think for the... Oh! I didn't put that in right. I just tried to put the products back inside the little pouch that they gave me, but it didn't work. So honestly, I don't think that this is worth the money. I think honestly, if you want a really good mascara, there are quite a few. The Benefit mascara, for example, I think is like £25, maybe £24. That is probably better value for money. I think there are so many collagen mascaras and really good mascaras that kind of like define the eyes. Like Ico do a really good one with a tiny little brush. I think, honestly, if you're going to spend the money on it and you just want something you can pop in your makeup bag, get up in the morning, do your makeup, whack your mascara on and go, I think it's ideal. I do like the product. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just don't think it's worth the money. I think that is the sad truth, is that some of their stuff looks really good, and I'm not knocking it at all. I just think they need to lower their prices, because there's people like MAC out there. MAC, for some reason, in my opinion, have got a little bit more affordable. They have dropped, sneakily, they have dropped a few of their prices, and I believe that if I was going to spend that amount of money, so like, I think their foundation's like £23. If I was honestly going to spend that amount of money on a foundation, I'd go to MAC straight away. So that is obviously one point. Packaging, I think, is good. It's quite cool. You know, if you're spending that amount of money on something like a mascara, you want it to be impressive. Is it easy to apply? No. It's taken me quite a few days to kind of like get used to it and learn how to do it, with obviously applying the fibres. As you can see, this eye is pretty good and this eye just looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie, it just looks awful. So if I just take that out of the equation, I've got better at applying it, but for some reason this eye is just not having any of it. I don't know why. So no, it's not easy to apply. It's not a quick 5-minute job, and I think, you know, maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's just that's what they were going for. It's just something that takes a little bit more time to do, but obviously if you want the results to pay off then you've got to put the time in. Maybe that's what they were going for. I do feel that maybe a little bit of an improvement on the brush and perhaps providing a little comb in this set would make a massive difference, because I just find that this brush isn't the right style brush to be using when you're trying to comb your lashes through. I mean, if I try and take, say, my current mascara, which is a Dermavia one, if I take that and I try and comb it through, it's probably going to tug. But as you can see, that brush is way more defining. You know, it really does define. It's because it's like a plastic one with lots of tiny little like teeth. And that is, you know, that's already made a big difference. And that's only a cheap mascara. That cost me like £1.49. I think I just bought it on a whim, because I was going somewhere, I'd forgotten to put my mascara on and I needed something to fix the problem, so I bought a £1.50 mascara, which is very unlike me, but hey. I'm just literally just combing that through, try and make it look a bit better, which I shouldn't really have to be doing. It should look good. But in all honesty, a lot of these reps are like, yeah, it's amazing, you should totally get it, like, you'll love it. I think it takes somebody to be completely honest and strip the product right back from all the spangly hype and everything, and really like talk about it and be honest about it. And I'm not knocking it. I would say that I'm completely on the fence. I just don't think it's worth the amount of money that it costs to get. I was quite excited about receiving it. I did quite a few people were really negative about it, so I thought I'd give it a chance, and I did give it a chance, and I just don't think it's something I'd spend the money on again. I definitely wouldn't spend that amount of money on that product again, long story short. But yeah, I mean, you can see it in the flash, that is exactly what it's like. I might be being overly fussy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll show you. With eyeliner, it looks completely different. Well, I wait to show you because I can't bother, I'm so tired. But when you're wearing like winged liner, like I do a lot of the time, you don't see all of this like twigginess, you just see the tips of it. And when you wear quite thick winged liner, you need your lashes to kind of stand up quite high. Oh, not that high. Quite high, so that you can see that you've got like a really good coating of mascara on. But yeah, that's what I think of it. I don't know, I just wanted to do something for the people that do, who are interested in the product. I just honestly think, like, if you're going to go for something, in my opinion, I would go for a high-end mascara, and I definitely get a plastic brush and not a bristle brush, because I just prefer those. But obviously if you like using the like bristly type brushes, then yeah, go for it. But in my opinion, I wouldn't repurchase. I would repurchase the Stiff Upper Lip Stain, because they do last. They're matte, they're kiss proof, completely kiss proof, completely drink proof. There is nothing on that cup at all. There is nothing on that cup. You can eat whilst wearing these, and they really do last all day. And I like quite dark colours on the lips, so this is ideal for me. Obviously I've got really dark hair. I like to have a really dark colour on the lips. So I like this one. This one is called Sleek. I'll show you. Focus! Hocus pocus focus. Why isn't it focusing? Using my dirty hands for mascara. This one's called Sleek, and this is what the packaging looks like. So it's kind of bigger towards the end. It's got a little Younique logo, which I don't really get. It just looks like a bit of tree. I think they maybe could have spent a bit more time on that, but yeah. It's from the Moonstruck Minerals collection. I did a quick swatch test on the back of my hand. So there's the product like wet on the back of my hand. And then I can literally just wipe with my finger and it's left behind a stain. So it really does last, it really does work. That is a product that's worth buying. I'm going to sum this up now because it's been quite long, but if there are any other Younique products that you want me to kind of test or debunk, because obviously they get spoke about a lot, how amazing they are, if you want me to do another video, maybe a review on the foundation or the eye palettes, I'd be more than happy to do that for you because I'm in touch with the Younique presenter and she's done me some really good discounts, obviously on the products so that I can test and review them. I've just pulled my hair out. So if there are any other of the products or the range that you want me to try out, obviously please comment down below and I will purchase them and I will do a review video for them. I'd also like to take the time to point out that I've had my hair done. Well, I did it. I've recoloured my hair and it got longer. Oh, it got longer. So this is my actual hair here. And you can't see the difference. I don't think you can see the difference. And underneath is my hair extensions. They're new ones. They are from eBay if anyone is interested in where I got them from. The only thing is they're not that thick, so I bought a new Cristelli weave, which I will be doing a review on for you, so that you can see that. But yes, I have new hair and I'm in love with it. I love the kind of like Lord of the Rings, like elvishy, kind of like, you know, just pinning it back, do a little bit of a middle parting and a cheeky pin. I'm loving that at the moment, but yeah. I'm going to leave it there because I have just rambled on forever, but I do feel good for doing it, so meh. Thanks guys, bye!